Hello and good day, everyone. First of all, welcome to ENG3201 or Computer Aided Engineering Drawing Lab session, especially for the Thursday group. Because if you remember, yesterday was a public holiday. So I hope you guys have a nice day off yesterday. But, as usual, we have to continue our lab session. So I decided to create a recorded version of a demo session to show you how to create a 2D drawing from AutoCAD for you to refer to. Let's get started. But before that, we today's session is quite straightforward. We're just gonna create a 2D drawing, basically a multi-view projection of a single object, and then of course we're gonna create the drawing based following a certain convention. Particularly, we're gonna focus on line convention. We have a hidden line, we have a visible line, we also have a center line. So which one take precedence first? And then of course, when you have created your drawing, you're going to put that on your drawing layout. And then you're going to add your dimension, complete your title blocks, add your drawing number, project number, scale, paper size, and so on and so forth. So as long as you follow this, thoroughly, you should be able to get it done as quickly as possible. You can get it done very quick. Um, in terms of submission, I'll give you until Saturday before 11:59 p.m. to submit your work. So yeah, it's going to be a PDF form and submit as usual in your Putra Blast. All right, without further ado, let's check out our object that we need to create today. All right, this is the object that you need to prepare. This is the object for you to refer to and then for you to create a multi-view multi-view projection of this particular object. Take note on the object number, which is shell dash hyphen A0012. For multi-view projection, it's completely up to you whether you want to use a first angle or third angle. But in my case, I much prefer a third angle because that's what I was trained for. So if you prefer a first angle, make sure to create a correct object view arrangement following the first angle view. And then of course you need to make sure to include your projection symbol, because there's the one of the many ways for the reader or those who are checking your drawing to know what kind of view you are presenting. All of the dimension here is in a millimeter. So again, because this is a 2D drawing, I do expect you guys to draw fairly quickly because just a simple drawing that we have learned before. It's going to be a simple use of lines, circles, join, trim, and so on, copy, move, so on and so forth. Again, I recommend you to follow the convention and the tips that I have highlighted during the class session. In this case, the dimension is in millimeter. Before I move to my AutoCAD, just want to highlight here that for the demo session, I'm gonna draw in the third angle view. So if you like to draw in the first angle view, feel free to do so. But in my demo session, I'm gonna use a third angle view. For the third angle view, I think it's gonna be the same as the first angle view. You still need to identify the top view, front view, as well as your side view. It's the same, it's just that the arrangement are slightly different. In the third angle view, you have the empty space on the first quadrant, basically your top. For the third angle view, you will have an empty space on the top right corner of your drawing layout. But if you use a first angle view, you will have an empty space on the bottom left corner of your drawing layout. And then you have a top view, front view, and then side view. Again, depending on the situation, you can remove some of the view because sometimes it is redundant and then it does not add new information. But in this case, I think I'm just going to draw all of it for you to have an idea what all what the arrangement of the object looks like. The arrangement of all of the drawing looks like. All right. In this case, well, common sense will tell me that the top view is basically you view from the you view the object from top. So basically, I will see the holes here. These are my cursor. I'm assuming you can see my cursor. So this is me. I'm gonna view from here, looking down. Okay, looking down. You can also look from bottom up, but it's not recommended at all because you are the view from the bottom looking up, you will have a lot of hidden lines, and then you don't display a lot of important feature of the object. So the only way for me to highlight all of the important feature of the object is to view the object top down. So that those will be my top view. My front view, I mean, common sense will tell me that this will be my front view. All right. I don't know whether you can see my cursor or not, but this is my cursor. Basically from here to there. All right, my videos is basically a mirror of my book. It's basically a mirror of me. So, so when I show this direction, it's basically on it's basically opposite of what the video shows. I think the easiest way is just to see my cursor. Okay, this is me, and then I will view the front view will be from here looking this way, and then the side view is basically this side. And then of course I'm gonna give credit to Gary, Mr. Gary here. I took these images from the Pinterest, so credit to him for the drawing of the object. I think I already covered all. Well, of course, you can. I already show you how to create the circles, how to join, trim, semicircles, line, polyline, and so on and so forth. But I think one new information that, or two or three more information, new command that I'm going to show you here is how to create, how to add a center line. Dimensioning, I think you can refer to my previous video. I think the new information that that I'm gonna provide here is basically how to change the line type. Basically, you have a visible line, but it is a hidden line. So how can you change the type of line from visible line to hidden line? Basically, a dash line, or maybe you have a center line here, but you have a center mark, so you need to create your own center line. So how do you want to do that? I think that's the new stuff that you will learn here. Dimensioning, as I said, if you already have your own setup for dimensioning, feel free to use your own as a template or setup. Or you can also check out my previous video. It shows the same thing. All right, I'm gonna move to my AutoCAD now. So yeah, let's go to my AutoCAD to begin a drawing. All right, guys, as you can see here, this is my AutoCAD software. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to click my template. I always have my template here. I pin them here so that I can, just simply click the template whenever I want to create my new drawing. So what I will do is click this one. But if you don't have it, you can always click new, find your own template or basically your personal template, and then you click. Or if you have it here, you pin it like me, you can just simply click these files, and then it will open the AutoCAD, the model space. All right, first of all, what I will do is I will turn off my ribbon because I don't really like it. I like my layout to be big so that I can show it to you clearly. All right. First of all, okay, don't ask me how I get all of the numbers. Basically what I did first is in a piece of paper, I create my own. Uh, I analyze the drawing, so I record all the informations before I begin drawing the AutoCAD. So again, it's better for you to refer to your drawing and then figure out which one is the top, front, and the side view, which one is the hidden line, which one is a visible line, all right, what are the dimension, and so on and so forth. So yeah, what I will do is I will create my top view first. Doesn't really matter which view that you want to choose, as long as the orientation is correct, it should be fine. So I'm going to type line. I'm going to do this very quickly because it's a matter of drawing lines. So it should, and the circle shouldn't be that difficult. So I click here, and then I turn on this one auto to make sure that my line is always fully horizontal or vertical. So I'm going to write down 180, and I'm going to go up by 100, and then 180 going left, and then I just simply click the end point here to make a rectangle. Now it's too small, so I'm going to zoom, extend, and I maybe scroll out a bit to make sure that I can see all of the corner of this rectangle. The next one is I'm going to create a line from here to here, 30, from here to here. Uh, is this a wait, and then I'm gonna create line. Okay, don't this is my style. You have your own style, so I don't expect you guys to follow my style. So this is how I just do the drawing. Basically my version of doing the multi-view drawing for this particular demo. Okay, I'm going to create a circle next. This circle, this is my center point. Click here, and I'm going to specify radius, which is 20. All right, let's see what else should I do. Because this object is quite symmetric, you can also use mirror if you want. But I think it's not really that necessary. Or maybe I should. I'm going to mirror this object. So I'm going to mirror just to show you a few, just to show you, different ways of doing the same thing. So I'm just going to type mirror. I'm going to use this one, and then hit spacebar. And then let's see, what else do I have? I have those lines, 40. Well, what are the other things that I need to do? I think that's pretty much it. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to trim the RIM, just basically removing excess lines. You can also stretch and then connect to the end point, connect to the intersection using you will see the green X symbol to indicate that these two lines will be connected or joined, I guess. I don't know how to say this. Um, All right. Well, I think that's pretty much it for the top view. Okay, I will add the center line and visible and then hidden line later. But what I'm gonna do first is basically I'm just gonna do all of the view first, and then I will add details later. So I have a top view here. Well, obviously my for the third angle view from top, I will have somewhere here my front view. So what I will do is quite simple. What I will do is I'm just gonna use line and then drag here, connect there, and then that's it. That's how I'm gonna create a front view. So just type line, just go down. I don't care here maybe. Yeah. So basically, I'm just gonna connect the top view with the front view. That's basically what I did. Okay, well, after that, just type line, I guess. So maybe I'll begin somewhere here with a line. Okay, what I did just now is I activate the perpendicular option so that this, when I connect the horizontal line with a vertical line, okay, whenever I click and snap the lines, it's always going to be 90-degree angle. All right, next is, let's see. All right, and then 40 up there here. So this is my cent. This so basically this circle become this is my circle. Basically, after that I will have okay and then I will have this particular circle, half circle will be here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna type line uh 20 and then go here and then circle um so this circle is 20 also, so you can just type radius 20 or you can just click here and then I think oh and then one more should be I think I did all should be fine by now. All right, so what I will do next is trim. Here I am. All right, I think that's pretty much it. Oh no, no. Need to remove this guy and then this guy. Then it makes sense, I think. Oh, I need to remove this one also. Now, as you can see, these are a hidden line. I will not do it now, but I will do it later because I just want to create all of the drawing first, and then whatever hidden line, I will convert the line to hidden line. Whatever features that have a center line or center mark, I will convert them later. What I'm gonna do now is basically create the objects. Create the three views that are required for the third angle view. All right, for the third angle view, my last view here is the side view on my bottom right. So I'm just going to click line. I'm just going to draw any lines, horizontal lines. Just connect this front view with the side view. As you can see, I'm repeating the previous command using a spacebar to save time. I think that's it. Okay, in terms of placement, I don't have to worry about it like right now. It's not really that important. I'm not saying not important. It's not uh I can always adjust later. So placement wise, later can be adjusted in the layout space. All right. So in this case, line 100, uh 40 going up, and then 20 going up, and then I think around 40 areas. Yep, 40, and then I connect this point, and then I will have this particular uh, line 20 going down. It should go all the way to here, and then I will also have a center. These are for what is it called? For circles, which is here, but they are hidden. I think what I'm left with is the circle, this particular circle somewhere in here, but it's a hidden line. So I'm going to create a circle. So here, I think it's around 40, if I'm not mistaken. No, 20 first, 20 first, and then 40 next. Go up, and the radius of the circle is 20, so 20 going left. You go down, going right 20, and then you go down. And then as usual, just type trim, TRIM, to remove all of the unnecessary lines. So here, uh, here, here, I would have. What else? I think I will not have this guy. Um, no, I will not have this guy. Also, no, I will have it, but it's hidden, so it should be okay. Yep, yep. I think that's it. I think that's it. All right, these are my basically a top view, front view, and then side view of the object. Okay, I apologize if I miss out any lines in the demo because this is a quick demo. So if I were to do this very carefully, it would take me maybe a few more hours just to double confirm everything. But because this is a demo, I mean, there might be some mistake that I've made, but I think should be enough. All right. Okay, before I convert the lines to maybe hidden lines, I'm gonna arrange this drawing first in the layout space so that they are well spaced so that they utilize the entire drawing area. That's what I'm gonna do first. So what I will do is go to the layout space. To those who are wondering what is the password for attendance, the password here is 123 456. Let's see, zoom. So in my template, I will always have my own symbol so that, when let's say when I decided to draw a first angle, I can just simply use this symbol and then move the circle to here, because these are the third angle, by the way. First angle is basically this object first, and then these circles on the right side. These are for the third angle. I already have it in my template so that I don't really have to waste time to create this symbol. Um, and then another thing is I also have my own viewport, so I don't have to add my viewport. So what I will do is just double click here and then just type zoom, because I don't see any of my drawing here. I just type zoom and then just type extend. This is my drawing, but as you can see, they are way too big because later you need to add dimensioning. So it's better for you to leave out a few, a lot of space, sufficient space for your dimension. So what I will do is I will just scroll down. Okay, as you can see, these are way too small, which is zero point 0.4, which is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch the scale, maybe 3, 4 perhaps, too big, maybe 1, 2 perhaps. Well, it's possible. I think this is probably the best spacing, but as you can see, they are not well positioned. So what I will do is I will move this object slightly down, I guess. Just like move, MOVE. So go down a bit, maybe by this much. And as you can see from here and then here, I have a lot of space. So what I will do is I will move this object and then I click here, maybe stretch it somewhere here. But should be okay now, I think, in terms of like placement. Okay, next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my hidden line. Um, in this case, you have option to make your hidden line in the model space or layout space. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the model space. So as you can see here, you need to see which one has hidden lines. So from the top view, I can see all of the features, so I don't really have any hidden lines. From the front view, these two lines, vertical lines, is my circles, but they are hidden. Same goes with these lines. Same goes with this point and then this point. They are all hidden. They are all hidden line. So how to convert a visible line to hidden line? So what you need to do first is you select the lines, you do right click, go to properties, and then you choose a line type here. I choose as you can see, I only have a continuous line and then center line. I don't have a hidden line, which is a dashed line. So how can I have the line that I want in my line type selection? So to add those line type in your line type selection, just type LINETYPE line type. This line type manager will appear. As you can see, I have the one that I have is just a continuous line and then center line. So how can I add a hidden line? So you click load, and then you will see here under ISO, you will have a lot of selection. What you can do is just try to find out which one uh, is a hidden line. So it's going to be a dash line. So I will choose this line for my hidden line. So click this option, hit OK, and then it will be available here. Right now, I have a center line, continuous line, and then a hidden line. If you want to add more lines, just click load, select, make a selection, and then you can put it in your layout in your model space. Okay, I'm going to cancel. I hit OK. Now what I'm going to do is click here, click here, click here, click here, here, and then here. So you right click properties. Line type is this line. Now, as you can see, they become a hidden line, but as you can see, they are too far away, I would say. It's not the line, the dash of that particular line is too less. So what you can do is you can always adjust, click here, here, and then here, and then here, and then you can adjust the density of the lines. Go to properties, line type scale, you can reduce it so that you have more dash. Maybe 0.5 perhaps, I don't know. Maybe 0.25. Okay, better, but again, I much prefer to check in the layout space. Now, in the layout space, it has more lines here. It has less line. So maybe what I can do is I can adjust them here. I can adjust them from the layout space so that I can see how the line appear in the layout space because this is the one that I'm going to print out anyway. So I'm going to go to properties. Maybe I'm going to reduce it down to 0.1 maybe, or maybe 0.15. Maybe 0.1. I think 0.1 should be fine. Now it should looks okay, as you can see. All right, next I'm going to add a center line. There are two ways for you to put a center line. Number one is just use a center mark if you want, but I don't really like it. I'm just going to show you how to do how to convert. But you know what? I'm going to show it to you anyway. So in the model space, I'm gonna show my ribbon. If you want to add a center mark, you click here, and then you click here. It become a center line. It become this circle become will have their own center mark, but I think I'm going to show you a different method, I would say. So what I will do is I will delete this line, but before that, okay, as you can see, this appears to be, have like a one one long line, one short line, and one long line. But if you zoom in, they have a lot of this small line. I personally like to have like a one continuous line, and then this what is called this short lines, and then these long lines. So what you can do is just go to right click, go to properties. You can adjust line type scale to maybe 10 perhaps, or maybe 15. I don't know, or maybe 20, 25 maybe, I don't know. So they become like this as a continuous line. I prefer to have it like this. So in the layout space, it would appear to be like this. Looks fine, looks okay, I guess. So you can also do the same for this one, but I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna copy this line, and then put them here. Yeah, looks nice to me. All right, that's how you add a center line. But in this case, this one is not really the center mark is usually for those having a circular shape. But this one is not exactly circular. But these are basically two lines. But we know for a fact that those are circles, but they are viewed from the front. So you cannot really add a center mark. So what you can do is you need to create your own center line manually. So what I will do is just type line. I'm gonna put them here. Maybe I put them around maybe 5 perhaps. Yeah, I'm gonna put them here first, and then this particular line I can delete, except for this one as my guide. So what I will do is I'm gonna right click, go to properties, and then switch to center line, and then I can edit the line type scale, maybe 40, I guess, maybe 30. I don't know. I don't really remember. Or maybe 40, I guess. All right, they become like this. So I'm just going to type move, no, maybe copy, C-O-P-Y. I'm going to use this one as my base point. I'm going to put them here. And then I also need to put them here as well. So what I will do is um, just type line. Okay, this time I'm gonna move my lines, so put them here. Uh, all right. I think it looks okay. Looks good. But I think right. This one maybe has to be continuous up until here. Yes, I think it should. I think it should. I think we should have it. All right. All right. Let's see. I think it looks okay. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go to layout. Just double check everything. In fact, I think what I will do is I will move my what is it called? What I will do is I will move my what is this called? My symbol somewhere above, I guess. So probably I will put them here. Might be better. All right. Okay. One last thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a dimension. So I have my own style. So and then it's already been set on my template. So what I will do is I'm just going to add dimension. So maybe here I will add dimension. Now, as you can see, before I add dimension, as you can see, this become a continuous line. So of course, even though it looks okay in the model space, sometimes in the layout space, you probably need to do some adjustment. So those are the things that I'm going to do now. So I'm going to click here, adjust my properties. So maybe 20 perhaps, then looks okay. All right, now looks fine. The last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add dimensioning. I'm going to do dimensioning in the model space. So next, just add dimension. Maybe for example, I'm not gonna do all dimension, but you should, uh, because these are for demo. But for your lab submission, I recommend you to add dimension as complete as possible. So maybe I go here to here. Let me see the layout space whether it's okay or not. Yeah, looks okay. But in this case, I don't want my tolerance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust my template so that I don't have any tolerance. I want to remove tolerance. So in my style, go to manage dimension style, go to click standard. If you use ISO, please use ISO, but I'm going to use standard. So I'm going to modify under tolerance. Okay, under tolerance, it is a symmetrical tolerance, but I'm just going to use none. Hit OK, close, and then I can proceed with dimensioning. I'm going to click here and then here maybe, and then perhaps let's see. All right, looks good to me. I think one last thing that I missed actually is my center line here. So what I'm gonna do is just copy. So I choose here. Maybe I'll put them somewhere. Maybe here. Yes, I don't know, but it's too big. Definitely too big. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do scale. I'm gonna scale it down by half maybe. Okay, it's too small, so I'm gonna scale up by maybe 1.2. I guess looks nice. Okay. And then you go to the layout space and then you double check everything. Um, so as you can see, this is my drawing. Looks nice in terms of arrangement. I have a hidden line, I have a center line, visible line. All of the drawing looks nice. Um, oops, as you can see here, it's become a continuous line, so I need to adjust a bit. So go to line properties, maybe 10. Okay, now it looks better. What else should I do? Let's see. I think I already covered all, and then it looks like this. And then of course you need to adjust your notes, project name, drawing title, drawn by, check by, client, architect, maybe drawing number, project number, revision if you don't have any. A scale in this case, sheet number, uh, paper size, and then sheet number. You need to check. And of course, you need to know what's your scale. If you want to know the scale, just click here, and then you will see 1 to 2. It depends on how do you adjust your drawing. And then, of course, one last thing that you need to do is just convert to PDF. All right, I think that's pretty much it for the demo. Let's go back to our PowerPoint. And but before that, I think one last thing that you should do is basically go to File, just print out, just save as PDF. I mean, let's say I'm going to save some in my desktop. Save, and then you can view your drawing. Okay, this is my drawing. Let me put them in the full view. Okay, this is my drawing. It looks nice to me. Yeah, it looks nice to me. So yeah, let's go back to our slides for conclusion. All right, that would be all from me. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, maybe 2 thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel. And if you have any question or comment or suggestion, feel free to write it down in the comment section. Or if you have any question, you can also email me. You can also WhatsApp me. You have my phone numbers, and I will try to reply as soon as I can. So yeah, I will see you guys next week, and happy weekend, happy holiday, and bye bye.